Good afternoon, YouTube. How's everybody? This is DEDEBLASS SOUND CLOUD, the Black Madonna. If you live in the Hartford, Connecticut area, okay, now listen, there's some literature that was left in front of the door, my door, and it's really good. It's about mold and mildew, holes in the wall, ceiling, rodents, and a door, a safety control. All of the above is what's going on with me now. Okay, now if you live in Connecticut, it's somewhere in Connecticut, East Hartford, West Hartford, Hartford, it doesn't matter. City Hall are taking calls and cases from people who are having trouble with their management. Okay. I've taken pictures all over this house. Okay, and it's some foul things going on in this house. I filled it out when we first moved in, the tenant inspection, and I never heard from them. But in that inspection, I did say that we had rats. Okay, so they come, they send the Orkin guy. All he does is move the stove and put a trap behind there, and then he leaves. They don't do the entire house. Okay, so we've had trash in our yard. We have proof that management has been instructed the workers not to clean my yard. The office, they are aware of the harassment from a sexual predator that they did put out, but he still was here doing the same thing, sexually harassing me and stalking me. So everything was fine with the office and I. People kept warning me and saying, you better stay out of that office and leave them bitches alone in there because they bitches and they mean and they cruel and they stuck up. That's what I was told about the office. Now, I hadn't had any problems with the office at all until I complained about my neighbor sexually harassing me and stalking me. So what it is now is that his family is still fooling around. Last night, y'all, I was sitting on the couch and Jacob, which is Jeffrey's brother, I believe, or nephew, he's here now, and he's doing the same thing that Jeffrey was doing. So last night I was sitting in my living room. My back is just toward the window. So they took some firecrackers and hit my window with it and exploded in front of my window. So when I go outside to check it, Jacob, he runs in the house. So I saw him, and he shut the door real fast. So I told him, I'm going to call the office on you and that y'all are bothering me and your uncle's not there, but y'all are still bothering me, still harassed, especially that fat ass bitch with the wig on and some bones or something, a fat ass bitch. And her son Jacob, he's a bitch ass nigga. He would never approach a man. He would never approach a man. He will never harass a man. Oh no, just me. Now if Jeffrey's kicked out and he's gone, what's the problem? The problem is that those people, those females over there are the same as everybody else, jealous and inferior to me. And I think that's unfair for the office to allow them to continue to bother me. I think they want the people to continue to bother me so I could move, Like, they don't live here. They work here. So what difference do it make who lives here and who doesn't if they have a lease and they pay their rent on time and they're in the house 24 hours a day? So who the hell does she have a beef with? What's the problem? Because I don't know anybody here. And do you know anybody that will go into a project and starting trouble? See, the office don't know nothing about the hood. They don't know anything about the hood. They don't understand that girls start trouble with you because you're new in the hood, because you are pretty, and all the guys is looking to see what you up to. And she's jealous because all those guys ran a train on her ass years ago. All of these girls in here are sluts. Men talk about them. You ought to hear what they say. So they blaming me because they're a whore. They blaming me because they side pieces. They blaming me because they fucked out and sucked out. That's not my fault. I have nothing to do with that. My reputation is straight, And it's like all the office got to do is tell these people, listen, we're going to put y'all out if y'all keep bothering this lady. They feel like because they've been here 15 years and I've only been here 2, that they have the right of way, which is to harass me and stalk me and throw trash in my yard. That's my right away. They're angry and upset because I don't want to have anything to do with anybody. I just want to live here, pay my rent. My finances got me here. Once I build up my finances and get things straight for my children and I, we will be leaving this project. We're not staying here forever and always. And people kill me claiming the project. I used to live here for 40 years, and I used to live here for 15. Well, I feel like that's a damn shame, because you mean all your life? That's the best you could do is projects? I don't know those people, y'all, from Adam. Jeffrey is gone. But his nephew or brother, Jacob, I think he's retarded or something. And his mother, Donna, she has bone problems or something like that. But those bone problems are not bothering her that bad, because she follows me when I come out. She goes to the store when I go. I'm not scared of her. So I don't know what her plans are, so this is silly, y'all, but this is what I'm going through. This is exactly what I'm going through. Nitpicking women in the office. I need their help, but they don't want to help me because they don't like me either, because they're the woman catty shit. Don't y'all get sick of that? Does anybody get that? Ooh. Okay, well, anyway, I took a picture of a dead rat in my sink. Yes, I did, and I'm showing it to these people. Yep, and I had a rat dead by my Wi-Fi connection. Yep, and I'm going to show these people. We have holes in the walls and the ceiling. The ceilings always leak when it rains. So what it does is that it's really seeping down. Because I wash my walls, but after a while, you know how you throw coffee like up against the wall, or maybe like a milkshake, it drips down into the walls, the dripping. It looks like someone threw coffee up there, and it's rolling down into the walls, which means that leak there is more serious than people think it is. I hope that the roof don't fall in on us. Do you understand? So DEDEBLASS got a lot to deal with, jealous hoes, troublemaking people. That's all it's been since I've been here, fighting for no reason at all. What's the problem? What's going on? Most of them are hold out. Really, that's the problem. Most of them are hold out. They want a boyfriend, but nobody's going to claim him because you've been such a whore and done slept with everybody in the project and out the project. So you can't blame DEDEBLASS for that. I love everybody. I don't judge people by what they do. I judge people the way they treat me. I judge them how they treat me. So in the office, I don't feel welcome. When we do our research for 2 years in a row, hurry up, get your paperwork, come on, calling, blah, blah, for the research. But since this has happened, it's time for research. And guess what? I paid my rent. I dropped my budget sheet in the box, everything. I called her 4 times, 5 times to let her know that I'm available to make the appointment for the research. But they're not trying to do a research with me, I feel. But that's okay, because my worker, she's going to get the whole package. She's going to get everything. I hope she's talking to them. Get their lies out. Get out what you have to say. Because what I got is going to blow y'all out the water completely. Okay? Okay. Should have been down with me instead of those losers over there. When y'all leave, they laugh, pick trouble, they do shit, and y'all steady believing them. You know why? You don't really believe them, but they're something to harass me with. That's what you like, because you guys don't like me yourself. Period. All right, so I'm having a good morning so far. So, anyone living in the Hartford area, if you have rats, mold and mildew, holes in the wall, and you have rodents, please give a call to 860-757-9311. Again, 860-757-9311. You visit the City Hall. It's on 550 Main Street in Hartford on the ground floor. It's called the Welcome Center. I suggest anyone who has rats, holes in the walls, leaking basements, things like that, give this place a call. They will help you because they're going to help me. Okay? All right. Okay, thank you for listening. I'll be back tonight between 9 and 10 as usual. Okay? Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.